So what's this new project that you got going on?
Man, I got so many new projects going on.
What's one of them?
One of the big ones that I wanted to stress in the show today, because my PR guy said, you don't ever talk to me. You don't ever talk to nobody without talking to me first.
Okay.
Right? Because I have a whole public relations team and a marketing team. Because we're going to blow what we got going on out the water, man.
That's awesome.
This time next year, dude, I want to be in a completely different space. So one of the largest projects we've launched, it's called Alphalete Virtual Service. And it has its own website. So pre-COVID, right? Pre-pandemic, I was always thinking to myself, we use this technology all the time with our customers on the phone, with FaceTime or sending photos. I said, why not create an actual business through my plumbing business to give the people the opportunity who can't afford a plumber to show up to their house, an opportunity to pay a $35 fee in Zoom or FaceTime with us or whatever platform we choose to use and help a customer walk through the steps to either troubleshoot, diagnose, or tell them, no, we need to send a plumber out there for you. Because obviously this Alphalete Virtual Service, our licensed plumbers on the other end are not going to direct homeowners or customers to do something that requires a licensed plumber.
For sure.
So I want to put that out first and foremost.
Yeah. But you can also you can solve things and figure out if you need
that's
it or
what I'm
not.
saying. We can avoid 2 steps.
Save money
For the client, save money for us as a business by just Skyping. You're not Skyping, but FaceTiming, video calling, to where a plumber knows exactly what we have to do. Okay. You paid the $35 virtual service fee, right? Instead of paying the $69.99 show-up fee is what we charge just to show up on site and diagnose what we got to work, right? Because businesses have gas, businesses have overhead expenses. We still have to pay our plumbers to drive to that location.
Yeah.
So now we're cutting out 2 steps of simply connecting with our customers virtually, right? Because that's where this pandemic has really led most people to, is through virtual communication.
It kind of opened up the doors for that a little bit.
Yeah, it really did, to where before, the way of life was before wasn't that big of a deal.
People didn't really care for video calling. They didn't feel a need for it.
They didn't feel a need for it. But now, as an entrepreneur, as a very ambitious person, I seen an opportunity in the plumbing markets that said, okay, well, nobody really uses a virtual service for its clients, which is understandable. A lot of the older generations of plumbers, of plumbing business owners, have looked at my idea and have said, that's stupid.
That's when you know you're doing something right.
That's stupid. And even at times, everything like in life has its pros, has its cons. I did outweigh the cons. I did outweigh the pros. And the pros made more sense to me to say, okay, the old school plumber is not going to like this service, right? Because he feels like it's taking food out of his mouth. But at the end of the day, it's really not.
It's about customer service anyways.
It's about serving our customers, and not every customer we serve has $1,000 of emergency money just sitting in their bank account.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't. And this is just a source to provide. This is just a service we provide our customers, is this Alphalete virtual plumbing service. And it's so easy to use, man. So easy to use.
So walk us through the process.
I am actually now.
Is this light solid, the red light?
Yeah, it's still recording.
Because if it's blinking, that means it's not recording.
Gotcha. I'll keep an eye on it, brother.
It should stay solid. I just needed to make sure.
Alphalete Plumbing and Heat just did a press release, the World Wide Web. We just did
What's
a press release
mean?
Basically, it puts what Alphalete is doing in the market as far as our Alphalete virtual services, and it shoots it out. It shoots it out in emails to the press of the United States.
Okay, so
that way they can say, anybody who's skimming through stories, they find this. Oh, Alphalete, 20% of the country, only 20% of the market of the plumbing industry is offering a service like this. So let's see how their service works. So basically, they see how our service works. They write a story about it. They put it in a magazine. They interview us. So that's really what the press release is about.
How do you go about getting those?
To really spread the word. I don't know, my public relations team put that together, bro. You know what I mean? That's above my pay grade because I'm busy taking care of people and serving clients. But because this service is so new, because the virtual plumbing service is so new to the community, it's gained some traction, right? We've had this service for a while, a couple months now, but I don't think the community is really educated or familiar with this type of service because it's so new, right? So that's why we're putting the word out there that, hey, you might be scared to let anyone in your house. You know, you might have a pre-existing condition to where COVID can really hurt you if you get sick.
Yeah.
We want to offer that service to where we don't even have to enter your home. And if we do, then we use safety precautions. So
that's my grandma seen the post of it and she liked it. She thought it was a great idea.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of great feedback.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just so rewarding when a customer calls us, you know, because we got a few different technicians or whatnot. But it just feels so good when you can solve a customer's small-ish plumbing issue through the phone, you know, through FaceTime and just, you know, and they're just so thankful and full of gratitude that we were able to help them out, especially at a discounted rate. You know, and that right there is means more to me than the money, you know.
For sure.
Of course, we're a business. The money matters, of course. Without money, we can't grow.
Or you can't provide a service.
You can't provide a service, right? But so it's super rewarding, and that's what I really wanted to come on the podcast and stress enough. Check out the service. That's all I ask people. Go to www.alphaleteplumbing.com, and there's a link that you can click that will take you to alphaletevirtualservice.com. I'm all looking at the mic like I'm going to be looking at you, man. But yeah, check us out. You know, look at it, refer it to your friends, to your family. You know, and we're not taking the plumbing away out of plumbing. We're just providing a service that we've seen a need for, basically, in the community.
This is a show where we have real conversations with the business owners and entrepreneurs here in Colorado Springs, doing things in the community of Colorado Springs.